Hallo, ik ben Mery en ik wil heel graag weer knippelen en een leuk kleurtje weer erin.
Yeah, Mery wants to be cut because it's very long now and a new color in her hair. So weer een rondje draaien.
Ja.
She turns around to show you her current hairstyle and she is of course natural grey, but she really likes colors.
Ja.
And then grey is not the best color.
Dus we staan weer.
Yeah, let's start on her. Hello friends on YouTube. Got here, ho ho ho, Mery or something. She's going to be my model for now. Hope you get into the Christmas spirit, like I do.
Ja, dat mag kerstmis ook kunnen, hè?
I'm my own Rudolph, without the red nose. Start as always with protection, and I made photos in front so I could see what's going on with her hair. I know her hair, so that's not a problem. Start by wetting it. She has an undercut, but this is because she has so many hair. It's a lot of volume. And the neckline is also very thick now. Start by parting the hair on the undercut. This I will hold into the hair, but also because it's now winter time, be a little bit aware of that. On the fall of the hair, I show you this because you can see the hair fall. Here is a nice line to work in. The front part, mostly a bit curly. To take off a little bit of that. What I told you, I'm not going like a summer undercut. Take a winter undercut. But still, it's an undercut. You can hear her hair is very strong. Because you can hear the scissor cutting.
Wij zijn dit jaar voor het eerst met kerst en oud en nieuw ook open.
Oké.
Ja.
Leuk.
Maar ik ben eerst en tweede kerstdag wel vrij, maar dan werk ik oudjaarsdag. Ja, vind ik niet zo erg.
Nee, ben gek. Als een vuurwerk afgeschieten, ga je gewoon in de kelder zitten.
Dan ben ik alweer thuis.
On the sideburn, take a small clipper. Make a soft overflow from the skin into the hair. So when it grows back nicely and in this shape. Now this baseline, so this I hold in mind, as I go to the other side. So you can see what here you can see the fall of the hair. Now it will be an asymmetrical hairstyle. So I take the hair into the fall. Don't go deep in. Just in upper lines. Set this aside. And continue on that line over the fall of the skull. About 2 centimeters below the implant of the ears. Don't know if you call that way, but it sounds nice. The implant of the ears. Holy Moses! Also this side, go in. Take the eyebrow bone as a guideline. Push a little bit on the hair. so I get a soft graduation. So while I go up, I take it also to the back a bit. Zo leuk geluidje, dat belletje in mijn oren de hele tijd.
Wordt de deur niet jaloers van?
Nee ja, ik niet.
Oh.
Net zoals Sky Radio moet ik ook de hele dag aanstaan. Het is ook de hele dag eigenlijk een beetje hetzelfde.
Ja.
Continue on this. Ja, dat is altijd leuk. Now you can see that on this line the hair is a little bit more straight and goes to that line, so it falls a little bit to the front. So here I need a little bit more work to get it my way, the way I like it to lay and fall. Now her hair is not sensitive to toners, so when the cut is done I'm gonna give a bleach wash, but just a soft one, so I have a little bit more freedom to color the hair and the color stays a little bit better because we work with not permanent colors, so like toners, and they will always get fast out of the hair when you have natural hair, because this hair is that strong that you don't have any contact and cannot get a little bit on hair. So you have to influence that without influencing the natural color. This is do with a bleach wash on conditioner base. Connecting on the line that I made on the first line. And make it this short so that it has to fall into the neckline. Just see how beautiful it shapes. It goes all the way. And the beautiful thing is she works with older people and mostly they like it the most. But some of you will say, oh, but old people hate it or don't like it. That's not true. They are much more thinking in free lines than younger people do. So mostly you get wonderful comments on a thing that never anyone does. Going to the small clipper again. Pull the hair up, set out a nice contour line, get rid of all the small hair. Also on this side I make a nice soft overflow, so push the hair in a position that allows it to lay. Make use of all the movements of her hair. This is the base of my hairstyle. Kun je goed wonen. Go with the hot razor, The nice thing is this tool doesn't damage the hair at all. But it's really hot. 190 degrees Celsius. So you don't have to do anything and just slightly travel through the hair. It gives beautiful soft line. You just follow the line of cutting. And a lot of people think that you damage hair by cutting with a knife. That's true, and it's a normal knife, you do this. But when the hair is wet enough and the knife is sharp enough, it's a new knife, then the damage is hardly anything. But when you do it with a hot tool, you seal every hair you touch, so they will be still closed for more than 4 months, even on colored hair. So then you don't have damage on the hair. You don't even get split ends. Back over the same line. Wetting in between. Wetting in between is the most important thing to do, because when you don't have moist in the hair, you cannot seal the hair. Pull the hair to the front, go in on the line of the eyebrow line, knowing that I take hair off the top with it. So this will make it much more playful and less heavy on the top. And I will connect every line on my hair to this line. So I have the layered hairstyle on top. And still hair enough. Lay it in natural rounding and natural fall. Going to the longer hair. I don't need this length of hair. And fur is also a lot of weight. Now I start on the fall above the ear. Lay it a little bit over the line, not too much. Then I go back to my first baseline. Connect from that again. I will hold length enough when I work on this line, because when you take all the hair to this side, I'm certain that I have hair enough. When it comes to the back, it takes a little bit to the front. So it creates a little bit more fall into the hair. And I travel with it when I go in the rounding of her skull. Now I'm over the half of the head. This will be also the guideline to the other side. Knowing that it is a disconnect line with undercut. But here's the dry part of her hair. Take her once again over to the beautiful roundings of her scalp. Start on the ear, take off first the baseline, then go to the front, lay it in the line of the eyebrow bone. And now I have a baseline also on the other side that I can work on. But even when all her hair falls to this side, it's still a hairstyle. And now throw this back. This is now a layered hairstyle on top. But it is also really beautiful to take off a lot of the damaged hair. Take first line above the line that I made short, laying here. Set the upper hair side to the back. Take myself about 2 centimeters. Go stand so I can see the side of the short line and continue on that line. So I take it over the rounding of the skull. So I hold my length, but I'm certain that I have all the dry ends off. And I have still hair to make a beautiful volume in her hairstyle. By this line, the hair falls to the back. So I take it also to the back, connect it from the back to the front again. But I need to control this and always listen to what the hair tells me. I cannot change a natural implant, and nobody can. Maybe God knows how to do this, but thank God I'm not God. Take all the lines of the front in the fold of the natural lines to the back and connect them on the line of cutting. Voelt dat lekker licht?
Ja, dat is stil.
Nou, dit scheelt het al even een beetje.
Ja.
Now the only thing I have to correct is this line in the underlines. You can see it goes the opposite line. So this is always in the way. So I don't need this in the line of falling. So set this aside, lay this aside, wet it a bit, go in and lay it in opposite line. And connect it on the line of cutting. Very softly, very gently. So when I lay now the hair back, I have a much more perfect line. Soften the line by laying the knife flat on my hair. And get rid of the last dry parts. Take her off from the end of the fontanelle to the sides. And open her face line a bit. Always work in the fold of the hair. And I have a much nicer frame to work in. This length I need, because it's asymmetrical line. And I only have a slight wiggle into the line. It's a natural curly line. This I want to tame a bit. Lay my knife flat on the hair. Hold it straight. So the bended hair gets into my knife and soften the fold. Okay, after 15 minutes to rinse it out. In her case, I take a little bit spray on the hair. First gonna dry it and then color it in. With my latest Kiona blow dryer. You find the QR code on the back of the video, so you can always see where it's coming from. Heel fijne kleur, maar ik geef ook aan hoe heet die is. Hè? Je kunt zelf bepalen hoe heet die staat. Je kunt het precies zien. Dit is de hardste stand natuurlijk.
Ja.
Maar een ontzettend fijne kleur, maar ontzettend, werkt ontzettend lekker. Doet die kleine daar ook al hoor, maar dat is een kipkikkertje wel. The sofa blow drying. It's of course a beautiful color, but I also want this in the color because it's Christmas time. So I want to give it the Christmas feeling and a touch of Christmas in the most rightful feeling. So start with the yellow. These are direct colors, so they don't need developers. The beautiful thing of these colors is they can really mix them well. That's what I like the most about the colors. You give real beautiful mixed tones. Base part of my haircut is the yellow. Starting in the back line. Lay it aside. Then into the yellow I take a turquoise. So I get a real Christmas green color. And I work with shades. Leaving some light colors in the between. This I lay aside, so I take the first part with a little bit of the blonde with it and lay it aside. So I have a soft shade into the color. Then I take some more color in it. And take a little bit of bluish color in it, so I get a dark green. Do the same. To make it a little bit deeper of color. Once again, make only a shade. Get into a mint color. So the cooler it will be on longer hair. But all these colors will be transparent. Leaving a part on the front out.
Dat is een schilderij worden, hè?
Ja. Ik word scan de hair op. Then I take a clean with the mint color, so I get an ultra light shade of mint. Ik kan eens in de stoel zien. I'm leaving also some hair in the light colors. So you can really see her natural color through the hair. It only has to be a shade. Take myself a comb this through the hair.
Het ruikt naar kalken of iets.
Is zo. Dat hou je niet meer uit het haar.
Bubbelisjes.
Comb all the colors softly on the fall. Don't want to cover all the hair, what I told you, just the underline. And then the yellow over it. And then it comes to the underline. Therefore I need just the green. Colored in a symmetrical line. I come to the Christmas feeling. And also here I don't color in everything. Just a little bit. Most you can see what color is. Now this has to stay on the hair for 50 minutes, then rinse it out, and then I'm back to show you the end result. Get back from coloring, rinse it out after 50 minutes, now I'm going to blow dry hair. Really like on blow drying is dry shampoo of Clint. It's a new one, Blizzard. And the nice thing of this is you can blow dry really nice with it. It's ultra light. And it smells really nice. I'll start with medium large brush. Start on the longest side. So far blow dry. In her case I only need a little bit oil to make it sexy and more flavy. So I take the golden oil of Lanza. The golden oil of Lanza comes in bottles. Spread it all over my hands. Apply it by combing with my fingers. Whereas that's strong that you only need a little bit oil. But I will wonder what the older people will say when she comes at work, because this is her Christmas hairstyle. There is a wonderful condition. I thank Mery for being my model. Thank you for watching. She will certainly turn around to show the end result. And we see each other, of course, in the next video. Bye bye. Man wordt het eigenlijk. Wants to be cut because it's very long now and a new color in her hair. So weer een rondje draaien. Yeah. She turns around to show you her current hairstyle, and she is of course natural grey, but she really likes colors.
Yeah.
And then grey is not the best color.
Is het staan, ja?
Yeah. Let's